Folks who come to the kitchen expect to be challenged and expect to have an opportunity to maybe rethink something that they formerly considered to be a truth, you know.
I feel like there's a lot more up for interpretation. There's a lot more where people are filling things in with their own imagination and picturing how things go. And so that's very fun.
It's a real gift to have the wealth of that imaginative world. It can at times feel overwhelming, but in that way, because there's no restriction, there's no realism that we're harnessed to in that way, it is so exciting because the imaginative world becomes expansive.
There's really nothing that creates timing up there except for us. You know, we don't have to wait for set changes. We're not really waiting for light changes. There aren't any real sound changes that happen during the show. So there's really nothing that impedes us from having a real relationship with the audience.
I think the play speaks for itself. Like, I feel like that material sings on its own. We get to be the lucky ones that take credit for it.
Even though the structure and the form of it might seem esoteric in some ways, I think that the actual performance of it that we're doing is something that's very tangible, very human, and relatable.
You know, it's the same sort of, there's a lot of similarities to any other play, and a lot of the creative process and, you know, working collaboratively and sort of telling a story, whether or not there's furniture.
I really appreciate, you know, great kind of stagecraft that goes involved in intricate, you know, scenery or lighting and sort of effects and things like that. I mean, you know, who doesn't love that stuff? But I also appreciate a different kind of theatrical spectacle, which I think this play exemplifies in a big way.